The music podcast rolling coverage of Splendour in the Grass 2018 continues in Byron Bay. On this episode, I chat to James Bay about his new album, Electric Light, as well as DMA'S working with the Presets Kim Moyes on their album, For Now. We're here at Splendour in the Grass for the music podcast. I'm now joined by Johnny and Tommy from DMA'S. Boys, welcome.
Hey.
And I mean that literally because you guys apparently just showed up half an hour ago?
Yep.
Flight from Sydney, nice and easy?
Easy done.
Yeah, good, man. It's great to have you guys here. You are playing tonight. It is Friday night. What's in store for the fans, guys?
I don't know. We I guess it's been nice over the last few months having the album out and being able to incorporate some of the new songs into the set. So I guess we haven't really played that much in Australia since it's been out. So it's I guess we're looking forward to playing some of the new songs that that people haven't heard yet.
Yeah, I mean, congrats on the album For Now.
Thank you.
It's been out for a couple of months now. You have toured it around the country. The reception has been really awesome as far as your fans and critics. How do you guys feel about it now, a couple of months in?
I feel good. I feel like the songs have really taken on their own identity because we've been playing them live for a while. Everything feels like it's in a good spot.
It's pretty surprising as well because obviously you guys teamed up with Kim from the Presets for this one.
Yeah.
Can you explain how this collaboration came about?
Well, he knew our manager, Leon, from way back, and Leon sent him some tunes and he was keen to jump on board.
Yeah.
Originally, he was just going to do drums.
Right, okay.
But then we worked really well together, so we decided to do the whole thing.
Right, so did you say he reached out to you guys?
What happened was we were going to record it ourselves in our own studio, you know, how we'd kind of done most of our stuff. But for the drum sounds that we wanted to create, we needed to go into a bigger room and have some better gear and whatnot, so we were going to get Kim on board for that. And then after about a week or so with the demos, he pitched to us, was basically like, hey, I'd love to be involved more and and fully produce or co-produce this with you.
So initially it was just you kind of wanted him to come in for drums but not take as much involvement as
That's
it eventually
right.
did, right?
Yeah.
Was that
I think that's a cool thing about making albums and art and stuff like that is that there's, we didn't expect to do it that way. And there's no right or wrong way to do it. But I think the songs benefit from working with Kim, and they definitely did,
Was that a call that you three made together that, we need Kim to produce this album?
Well, we did 2 songs with him initially, In the Air and Dawning, and they just turned out well. So, why would we change it if it sounded good, I suppose, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
You returned the favour as well, because you guys did some work on High Vis as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. Can you tell us a bit about that collaboration there?
Well, while we were recording the record with Kim at the Grove, he played us this demo and said, I've kind of been working on it for a few years and I just haven't really found the right top line or melody ideas for it. So he's like, sit with it for a bit, and Johnny and I went back to the studio, and a week later we kind of came up with that idea.
We had a few ideas, And it was actually really... I haven't really done much work like that, but working with them at Kim's place and with Jules and stuff was really cool.
Yeah.
It came together quite easily, actually.
I don't know if it's coincidence or perfect timing, because you guys, I think, are on at 6:15 tonight. The Presets are on at 8:45.
Yeah.
Is there going to be any crossover fun times on stage?
I don't think so, man. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go watch them for sure.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, no, I don't think so. I haven't really. I've been on tour, and they've been on tour, and we kind of haven't had the time to kind of get together, really.
What if Kim asked? What if he's like, hey guys, want to come on our set? You've just finished yours.
Maybe.
Politely decline?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think after...
I don't think he'd ask. He's too much of a, I don't know, he likes everything to be perfect and stuff, so... I don't know.
Yeah, right. Well, that's awesome, guys. And, I mean, you have just finished the tour in support of the album. You're now finishing off with Splendour. Is that, as far as tour dates, Australian tour dates, is that it for 2018?
I think so.
We might have a few things, little things pop up here and there, but nothing that we're really talking about now.
Yeah.
It's just kind of nice for us to, every time we've played here over the last, a couple of years ago and whatnot, we had to leave and go to Fuji Rock, and we've actually got the whole weekend here. So
you'll be at Splendour the whole weekend?
Yeah, which is really nice for us.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a change, and like you said, at the end of the album run, to be able to have a few days with the crew and the band and stuff is really cool.
Are there any particular acts you guys are keen to check out this weekend?
Kendrick,
yeah.
The Presets, I haven't seen them since I was about 17 or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rolling Blackouts.
Yep.
Well.
Yep.
I'm going to see Lord tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There's so many
it's a
good
great
artists.
lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, this is awesome, guys. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for having us.
I mean, I guess it's 2019. As far as 2019 is concerned, are we thinking about a new album? Or is that just way ahead?
No, we're always thinking of writing new songs, man. We're constantly working on new stuff. So if it works out, hopefully, if not, it shouldn't be too far after that, I guess.
Great. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming by. Good luck with the set tonight, and we hope to see you with the presets later on as well.
Yeah, thank you. Enjoy
Thanks,
your
guys.
weekend.
Cheers.
Thanks, man.
'Cause I paced a bad track till I walked the same path, and I paced.
It's been amazing. So far, first time at Splendour? Weather, no. It's like my 5th time at Splendour. Weather amazing, people amazing, outfits amazing. It's so much fun. What's the best outfit you've seen? Oh, there was a girl wearing like full-on rainbow sequins, and I was like, I give it to you, girl. Wear it all the time. I'm all about it. I'm all about everyone just being who they want to be. It's not expression.
We are in the final interview of the Splendour 2018 weekend, and it is an honour to close out the music podcast powered by Studios 301 with Mr. James Bay.
This might be my most exciting headline slot
Really?
ever.
Like, you mean the interview or you mean Splendour?
Well, I'm
'Cause
headlining. I'm the last
You
one.
are headlining, yeah. Technically, you're closing out
I like to
Splendour
think
for us.
I like to think I'm headlining this.
No, you are. Yeah, you are headlining this.
I'll take. No, thank you for having me. It's an
Yeah, thanks
honour
for
to
coming
be
by,
here.
man. Because as we record this, it's dark outside. You're on in a little bit.
Yeah, man.
The tents are filing out, but you're here. That's commitment, James.
Oh, you know me.
Well, I don't know you. We just met, but I mean, I want to get to know you.
You'll work it out.
Yeah.
I'm a committed guy.
Yeah, good.
It's always nice to actually go on at a festival in the dark. As simple as that is, and as fun as it is to be out there in the day,
Yeah.
with everybody, getting excited and stuff. It's always kind of cool going
Yeah.
on at night. When it's this cold, it can be a little bit more of a challenge for the fingers for
Yeah.
guitar playing. But I'm gonna give it everything I've got.
I saw you being super rock star out there. You had to get someone to hold your tea before
yeah.
you did this.
Yeah,
That's
all,
badass.
all the greats taught me that.
Yeah.
I feel like that was the one thing I really took from all of the watching Motorhead as a kid, watching videos of the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
They've all got a cup of tea and someone to hold it.
Yeah, very good. Well, when did you get to Australia, man?
When did I get to Australia? Hours ago. Like, what was it? Oh, it was last night.
Okay.
Night. But we'd been. We were in Jakarta in Indonesia,
Yep.
which I'd never been to before, and our flight was 14 hours delayed getting there, which was annoying.
What do you do for 14 hours?
Huh?
What do you do for 14 hours?
We actually ended up staying at home for 14 hours,
Yeah,
which wasn't
right.
that bad.
Yeah, okay.
And we ended up flying the next day. But, yeah, we went out there, and it's been boiling hot. It's summer in England. It's been abnormally hot. And it's abnormally boiling for an English person when you go to Indonesia.
Yeah, sure.
And then we come to Australia, and we forget, oh, yeah, it's winter.
Yeah.
And we bought shorts and vests. And flip-flops. So I don't know. I always get very excited about coming to Australia.
Yeah.
I love playing here.
You came, I think, earlier in the year to promote Electric Light.
I did,
which
yeah.
is now out.
Yes, indeed.
How are you feeling about it now that it's out in the world, man?
It's the best thing when it's out. It's a sort of nervous scenario in the weeks and months before it comes out. Making it was really exciting. That was a lot of fun. And when you finally get it out, because as much as it's for me, it's for everyone else.
Yeah.
It's only so much for me, and now everybody has it, and they can live with it and grow with it and get to know it over time. And so at this point, it's a couple 2 or 3 months since it's been out, and to be out here playing, I've got a lot of fans here, and this is the first time I'll be playing songs from it since it's been out.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, it is pretty cool because you have some shows lined up after
Yes.
Splendour. I think
Yeah.
you're playing in Sydney, you're playing in
Sydney
Melbourne.
and Melbourne, yeah.
I am reviewing your Sydney show.
All right.
I
Good to know.
am a dick critic, man.
All right.
If you flub one line, I will torch you.
I'll do my revision. I'll be
Yeah, if you
revising
could.
the night before. I'll do
Yeah, if
everything
you
I
give me a
can.
shout out, I need at least 3 shout outs.
And that gets me how many better comments?
So I start at like a 2 out of 5.
All right.
Each time I get mentioned in the show, you get 1 extra star.
How do I get to a 6 out of 5?
That's ridiculous. So you're already down to 1.5 now. That's just not a thing we do. No, but I mean, it is so good to have you here because tonight you are playing the first show, like you said, of Electric Light.
Yeah, and in Australia, and it's the first festival I've ever done in Australia as well.
Oh, really?
Which is very exciting. I played a lot of times in Australia, but I haven't played a festival here before, and this one,
Yeah.
from what I've heard, is particularly important.
Yeah,
So,
Splendour is a big one. I mean, a lot of the English acts we have on this show, Royal Blood's one that comes to mind. they actually, like, before they were Royal Blood, they were just two backpackers who spent a lot of time in England. Obviously, Dan from the Walmarts before us said he spent a lot of time in Australia.
Yeah.
Have you spent a lot of time in Australia?
Only time
Pre-fame?
No, I can't say I have. I couldn't quite
Yeah.
reach it. It was quite far.
Yeah, sure.
But I know a lot of people who I know a few people who did. But I never got it, and it was very cool first time I came here to come with my guitar with music as the main purpose. So yeah, no, it's always great to come back. I've always had a brilliant time here.
And as well as touring Electric Light, you opened for a little community radio band, the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, they're doing all right, you know.
Yeah.
It was just fun to sort of show the support. I heard a bit of their music the other day.
And you just walked up to the Mick Jagger and was like, "You're doing all right, mate. Keep going."
I said, "You're doing all right." I said,
Yeah.
"You'd be doing." Yeah.
What do you? Seriously speaking, what do you? Do they come up to you like backstage and be like, "Oh, hey James, how are you, mate?
Yeah.
Go get him, Tiger." Or do they like?
They're very friendly
criticize
people.
you?
Not quite.
Yeah.
I've managed a solid 4 out of 5 from 'em at this point.
Oh, good. Okay.
Just so you know.
Their marking's harder than mine. Shit.
They're lovely. They really are. And I guess that's one of the things. They're supremely talented, but the other thing that carries you for that many years, I guess, through a life of rock and roll is being a nice person.
Yeah.
And they are that. And they yeah, it went as far as before the sound check. I was invited to get up on stage during their set. They said, "Well, do you want to? Well, let's run a song."
Sub in for Keith. No
Oh,
pressure.
it wasn't quite that. I don't know if I'd ever be able to fill those shoes, but
Yeah.
so Keith luckily stayed on stage. But they had me up for Beast of Burden, which is
Wow.
I grew up with their music. I'm a big fan of like all of their songs, so it was very exciting.
As the opening act, do you kind of have to be humble and just do your job?
Definitely.
Or can you be a complete fanboy and ask Mick and Keith and all the guys to kind of give you some pointers or
Well,
some tips?
it was kind of like they were being handed out. Like people were talking, like from my experience, this and because it was actually my first time I'd ever played in a stadium.
Right.
It was like 80,000 people,
Sure.
which was
Which is nothing.
it's a lot.
Is it though?
It's a few Splendour in the Grasses.
I think that's about 2.5 Splendour in the Grasses.
Yeah, that's exciting.
That's
It was very cool. And it was Twickenham in London, which is one that they've played for many, many years.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a homecoming vibe for them. So that
Right.
was an honour as well to
Yeah.
be a part of it in that way.
It's really exciting, man. What are the plans for the rest of the year?
More touring, but, which is, I put an album out. I always want to just get out on tour and perform and get around the world with that new music. But unlike the last time I made an album, this time the album's out. I've made it. It's out. And I'm going to sort of dive back in as often as possible to making new music and see what else is sort of available. However songs get written, I'm gonna be keep working at that to do some more. I think there's this realization that these days people are really excited to hear new music, and then they want to hear some more.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of great. I think I'm going to check out what else I have to offer, writing-wise.
Have you already started?
2018. I have, yeah.
Right.
And it's going all right.
What's the direction that the music's taking?
I think that's the bit I'm still sort of exploring because, of course, it's sort of born like all of my music. It's born from a guitar and a voice, obviously, and I don't know where it's going after that. But I find that those two ingredients are so important. So I'm never gonna sort of let them wander too much. But
Yeah.
I might present it in different ways. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, dude, it's so great to have you at Splendour and in Australia.
Nice one.
Good luck with the set tonight.
Thank you, man.
And I will see you Wednesday.
All right.
I also need a name on my chair. Mr. Griffiths, by the way. If that's
Front
okay.
and centre.
Front and centre. Well, 3 rows back because I hear the sound. That's where it gets you the most.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
we can put
so-
you next to the sound engineer. We
That's
can put you
way
next
too
to the
loud for
front
my
of the
ears.
house.
Are you
All
trying
right.
to kill me, James?
No, come on.
Dude, thank you so much for
Trying to
coming
get a
by.
good rating.
Thanks, man. Great to meet you.
Nice one, man.
I won't get no relief, and I won't get relief.